Rated M for mature.
There you are. I'm glad you're here with me.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead?
And I never do.
Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand, There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. Until next time, brother. Brother?
What everyone else is saying. What are you doing? Huh?
You give me too much credit. Or how can I fail? I am, after all, just something great.
The shadow scales are all but forgotten. An ancient tradition from another time. There you are. Took your
It's been
sweet
quite a
time
boon,
dealing
looking
with
like a
Cicero,
child.
eh?
No one ever
Now let's
suspects a
get down to
thing.
business. Astrid told you about the Gourmet,
Right
I
then.
hope. There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the Gourmet, I hope. Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the Gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know.
And have the whole thing blamed on the mother. Remarkable.
I'm the perfect weapon.
You know, maybe I was wrong about you after all.
Unrestricted
Anyone who's smart enough to shut up and listen can't be all bad. In my, investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the Gourmet's cookbook, but not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the Gourmet to one Anton Virane. I've tracked Virane to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook. I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Virane. Who the Gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Virane, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention? As I was saying, you'll need to kill the Gourmet, of course. But what's more, you'll need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you. Nobody knows his true identity. Well, nobody except Gaius Morrow. You've already taken care of him. Well, I do know the gourmet was classically trained in traditional Breton cuisine in High Rock. So, that's where he must have met Anton Virane. In any event, our anonymous chef shares a passion for food with all of Tamriel. And that anonymity will prove the Emperor's undoing. Uncommon Taste. It was published a few years ago. It became a sensation throughout the Empire, almost overnight. The recipes were hailed as both practical and decadent. I made a few of the gourmet's dishes myself, actually. His roast mutton with regardberry sauce is to die for. But his chocolate pate gives me the runs. Yes, Gaius Morrow, on orders from his father, arranged for the gourmet to come to Skyrim months ago, to serve as the Emperor's personal chef. But the Emperor canceled his journey at the last minute. Morrow was smart, kept the gourmet around, in case things changed. And so, the gourmet has remained in seclusion, somewhere in Skyrim, on indefinite hold. Probably feels like a prisoner. But you'll fix that. Remember, the Markarth Keep. That's where you'll find Anton Virane. Probably cooking up all of the gourmet's recipes, passing them off as his own.
True. Ah, you must mean my little adventure on the ship.
But really, a horker, some twine...
In the Dark
3
Brotherhood,
women
I found it.
touch it.
Love
Points for
and my
creativity,
life's
if
true
nothing
purpose.
else.
Was a simple matter, really. And one has mastered the art of camouflage. Escape.
Need something?
Become a shadow.
I never knew it would be this beautiful. There you are. I'm glad you're here with me. Incredible. Simply incredible.
To work, or Anton will rip my head off.
Yes, yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Reachman. Who are you? What do you want? The gourmet? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust. I'll take the secret of the gourmet's identity to my grave. The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life, right? Look, his name is Balagor Gronolobe. He's an orc. The gourmet's an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. That's all I know. Now you'll let me go, right? So, we're done?
glad you're here with me.
I'm Gorse's assistant.
There you are.
Out of you.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Here we are.
Ah, hello there, traveler. Come to the Night Gate for food or lodging? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Not bad. What a wonderful place you've brought me. I'll come with you wherever you want to go. Do you need something?
That's so sweet. You know, all you have to do is just... Never mind. Come here. I don't know what it is, but having sex with you never gets old.
Just you and me, against the world now. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
So, the prodigal murderer returns. So I gathered. It seems a certain orc has disappeared. Which means you not only killed the gourmet, but disposed of the body as well. Oh, you've got the writ of passage too, I see. Splendid. Splendid! And word has come in from Markarth that the keep's cook has met an untimely demise. You performed your duties to the letter. I was wrong about you. I see that now. Maybe we all were. Here's your payment, and a little something else as well, from me. Consider it my way of apologizing for being so damn curmudgeonly. It's called the Night Weaver's Band. I wore this for years. I want you to have it now. It'll give your magic and sneakiness some much-needed oomph. Now, you'd better get a move on and see Astrid. It's time. Time for the final stage of this grand and glorious operation.
The shadow scales are all but forgotten. Ancient tradition from another time.
So it's done. The Gourmet. And now, Titus Mead II is as good as dead. And now, Titus Mead II is as good as dead. Oh, yes. And I've decided you will have the honor. Look at you. So calm, so confident. I do believe you were born for this task. So let's begin. Go now to Castle Dower in Solitude. Present the Gourmet's writ of passage to the officer in charge, Commander Marrow. I'm sure you remember him. You'll gain unrestricted access to the kitchens, and then the Emperor. You're posing as a chef, so you'll be able to poison his meal rather easily. Here, take this. It's called Jaren root. All it takes is one taste, and the effects are quite immediate. The Emperor will be serving Sithis before he even knows he's dead. Once Mead has been killed, escape through the upper door and across the bridge. I've arranged for it to be unguarded once the alarm is sounded. Now go, my friend. Go and fulfill your destiny as listener. It's a rare plant, found only on the island of Stros Makai. It can be served like any vegetable, cut up, put in a salad, perhaps boiled in a stew. One taste will lead to nearly instant death, so don't even think about it. It took all the favors, bribes, and blackmails I could muster, but I've secured your exit out of the keep. Just follow my instructions, and the Dark Brotherhood will be back on top. All thanks to you, listener. Right then.
There you are. I'm glad you're here with me. I'll come with you wherever you want to go.
should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear them.
This city is crawling with Imperial Legion, and you know what? I'm still
I've got
nervous.
a little work if you're
Lazy and
interested,
useless, the lot of them. They can't even keep the Stormcloaks in line. No way I trust them with the Emperor's life. You worry too much. The Emperor's never been safe.
Stop right there.
You think assassination
The tower is
attempts
off
are planned
limits until
overnight?
further notice.
We discovered the plot. End of threat.
What's this now? An order of His Eminence, possessor of these papers. The Gourmet. By Azra. The Gourmet. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. We had no idea who to expect. You understand. You're not dressed as I would have suspected. But please, don't let me keep you. Proceed to the kitchen straight away. Gianna, the castle chef, has been eagerly awaiting your arrival.
That happened to me, I'd be a wreck.
On another delivery. I told you people our stocks are fine. Now put whatever you have over there, then get out. The Gourmet? Oh, finally. When I heard the Gourmet was being brought in to cook for the Emperor, I could hardly believe it. It's just... Oh, well, actually, you're not. Wearing a chef's hat, I mean. There's one right over there on the shelf. You can't very well cook without it. Oh, just look at you. Absolutely brilliant. Now you're just as I imagined. Oh, yes, but of course. The Emperor has requested your signature dish, the potage le magnifique. I've taken the liberty of getting it started. But the cookbook only says so much, and everyone makes the potage differently. I would be honored if we could make it the Gourmet's special way. The base broth is already boiled. We can get started right now. So, which ingredient should I add next? Oh, I get it. This is a test, right? You want to see how well I know the potage le magnifique. Well then, I think a pinch of frost salt should do the trick, right? Now what? My choice then? Oh, very well. I think we should add some chorus eggs for additional flavor. All right, what next then? Okay, let me see. Thistle, yes, let's try that. Just a sprig or two. All right, what next then? My choice? All right then, tomatoes. Simple, yet infinitely flavorful. Don't you agree? Well, I have to say, the stew seems done. Add anything else and we may dilute the distinct flavors. So, is that it? Oh, what is this? Some kind of herb? Are you sure? The potage tastes perfect as it is. Any other ingredient might... I'm sorry. Of course, it's your most famous recipe after all. All right then, your secret ingredient's been added. And if I may say so, it has been an honor getting a chance to prepare a meal with, well, the best chef in the entire Empire. I'll carry the stew pot and lead the way up to the dining room. I'm sure the Emperor and his guests are dying to meet you. Aren't you even the least bit nervous after everything that's happened?
You mean the wedding? My cousin's apparent murder? An unfortunate misunderstanding. No more. Cold mead, hot tempers. These things happen.
Quite.
Here we
Yet
are.
that recent
God,
business with the
I'm
young
nervous.
officer.
We'll go in just a moment. Please, I'll serve. You just stand there and be amazing.
Assassination.
Yes, an unfortunate turn of events that, but an isolated incident. And I have been assured that the fault was with the man's son alone. Truth is, we are in no danger whatsoever. Killing an emperor can be useful, but befriending one, now that's beneficial, as I'm sure you'd all agree. Aha! Here we are, honored guests. I present to you the gourmet. Ah, the potage le magnifique. So delicious. My friends, as Emperor, I of course reserve the right of first taste. Oh, how marvelous. Just delicious. It is everything I had hoped it would be. I think something's wrong.
By the gods, Gourmet and the chef have poisoned the Emperor! Get them!
No, you don't understand. There's been some kind of mistake.
What's the hurry? That man was, by far, the most insufferable decoy the Emperor has ever employed. I'm glad he's dead. But I'm even happier that you killed him. You, an assassin for the Dark Brotherhood, have just made an attempt on the Emperor's life. Would have succeeded had it been the real man. Surprised? So was I when a member of your family came to me with a plan. We worked out a deal, you see. An exchange. I get you, and the Dark Brotherhood gets to continue its existence. But you know what? I've changed my mind. How about this? I kill you, and butcher each and every one of your miserable little friends. Your sanctuary's being put to the sword right now. That's what I think of this deal. You killed my son. All of you. And now you'll pay the price. Kill him. And make sure there's nothing left to bury.
There's someone there.
What in the bloody blaze?
Where'd you come from?
Yeah!
Finest fish here. Caught daily.
Apples, tomatoes, leeks, and cabbages. Fresh and ripe.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart.
rocks and valley, crevices and hiding places. This is the kind of place where hermits and fanatics dwell.
Someone there. Bloody hold up in there. No one can run through a few scraggly assassins. Time to end.
Oh, it's on.
Someone there.
Over here!
Done and done. That's enough out of you. That's enough out of you. There you are. I'm glad you're here with me.
Which one was the one of these corpses? Does it matter? Suppose not. What's taking place?
Most of us are now dead. I assumed as much. And before you ask, no, I don't think it was you. Well, maybe I did. Saving my sorry hide just now sort of erased any doubts. So, thanks. You've got that right. Only a matter of time before we're roasted alive. Come on.
Listener, I am your only salvation. Come, embrace me.
I'm going as fast as I can, you stupid she-devil. I don't see you helping.
I'm not exactly built for manual labor. Now come on, you've almost got it.
One more pull. There.
Can you get it open?
I think so. Just hold on a moment.
You must speak with Astrid. Here in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. It's all right. You've been through a lot. Maybe you should just sit down for a bit. I don't know, Babette. Looks like he may have suffered a head wound. Let's not let him out of our sight.
Nazir told me what happened in Solitude. You poor dear. You've been through so much.
I'm with you, Missy.
Alive. You're alive. Thanks to this. Shh. Please. There is much I have to say. And not much time. I'm sorry. So very sorry. The Penitus Oculatus. Marrow. He said that by giving you to them, he would leave the Dark Brotherhood alone. Forever. Oh, I said this. I was such a fool. All of this, it's all my fault. You are the best of us. And I nearly killed you. As I've killed everyone else. Don't you see? It was me. I set you up. Wanted you dead. I betrayed you. The Night Mother. Everything I hold dear. And now Marrow has betrayed me. I just wanted things to stay the way they were. Before Cicero. Before the Night Mother. Before you. I thought I could save us. I was wrong. But you're alive. So there's still a chance. A chance to start over. Rebuild. That's why I did this. Don't you see? I prayed to the Night Mother. I am the Black Sacrament. I'm saying you were right. The Night Mother was right. The old ways. They guided the Dark Brotherhood for centuries. I was a fool to oppose them. And to prove my sincerity, I have prayed for a contract. You lead this family now. I give you the Blade of Woe, so that you can see it through. You must kill me.
You have no choice. You must complete your contract. You must kill me. Please, listen.
Thank you.
If I hadn't heard it with my own ears, I wouldn't have believed it. How could Astrid have done this to us? Strangely, I feel only pity for her.
I'm glad you're here with me.
Astrid. By the sands, I still can't wrap my head
If I hadn't heard it with my own ears, I wouldn't have believed it. How could Astrid have done this to us? Strangely, I feel only pity for her.
Astrid. By the sands, I still can't wrap my head
If I hadn't heard it with my own ears, I wouldn't have believed it. How could Astrid have done this to us? Strangely, I feel only pity for her.
Astrid is dead. It is as it should be. May she find redemption in the void. But while you live, the Dark Brotherhood lives. We must fulfill our contract. Emperor Titus Mead II must be eliminated. Speak with Armand Mortier at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. He will know the true Emperor's location. But first, inform Nazir of your plans, for you are the listener and must bind this family together.
By Sithis, what a mess. I guess... What? Well, what did she say? Armand Mortier? But that would mean... You mean there's still a chance? But how? Our plan has gone to ruin. Everyone is dead. The family... All right then. Go. Go, my listener. Find out what that slimy bastard Mortier has to say. Then send the Emperor to Sithis. But when you're done, there's no use returning here, is there? I was thinking, the Dawnstar Sanctuary. We could make a proper home there. Listen, when you're finished with this Emperor business, meet Babette and me there. I'll find some way to move the Night Mother. Don't worry. Now go! And come back with a barrel full of gold, huh? Babette, my girl,
Just you and me against the world now.
I was hoping you'd say that.
curious city. It's so open.
Hey, so I know this isn't necessarily the best place for it, but something came to mind. Would you like to have another date? Anytime, but preferably at night, in the Bannered Mare. Okay, let's do whatever we have to do first, but you know the deal. Date after.
That's it. Let's go. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
All crafted by the great Aorlan, reimagines himself.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Looks like we're here.
Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mom.
If you need a drink,
You want a
just
drink?
holler.
Oh, Ysolda. I didn't expect to see you here. So, you now work at the
Depends.
Bannered Mare?
Are you thirsty? Hungry?
I need more
Both.
experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
So I take this as some training then? Well, I'll be glad to be one of your first customers.
This
Thank
next
you.
song goes out to
So, what drinks do you have on the menu?
Have you tried the wine? It's better than anything in the Blue Palace.
You have wine? I didn't expect that, but okay. But what do you think? Are you in the mood for something fancy? Or something casual? Oh, I see. Well, you are with royalty. Me, really. Give us your best wine, and put it on my tab. Treat for tonight.
Sure thing.
Cheers. To everything you've done, for me and the world. Keep it quiet, will you? I'd rather not have everyone hear that. Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I don't enjoy a good drink from time to time. And hey, I'm a Nord. Drinking is just what we do, really. So, what's on your mind? Again, you with the classic cheese. I think you should be the new Sheo. Did you know that, at least according to the legend, the Sheogorath we have now was actually the champion of Cyrodiil? And you might take his place. I could endorse you. Yes, because that's just what I do. It's fun. Maybe it's the Daedra in me, but being naughty every now and then wouldn't hurt, right? Especially in bed. I think you'll have to see for yourself. Now, let me try. Picture this. I lay my eyes on your charming and handsome face. I've heard you're an astute adventurer. Could you help me? I'd like to explore this land, but first, your body. I guess we both have talent when it comes to this. Yeah, really. I don't think it would work with most girls, but whenever you say those kinds of things to me, I get a little romantic excitement. And I think it might be the same with you. Now, this 1,000-year-old vampire relic is beckoning you, mighty warrior. I wonder what she's saying. I guess to find out, all you have to do is kiss her.
drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Hi there.
Hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor, we drink and we sing. The children of
I think we're good now. Oh, and I've been meaning to give something to you. A little commemoration that we're together now. A little magical necklace I've made recently. Due to my smartness, really, in the arcane arts. When you wear it, you'll get a boost to your magicka, vitality, and stamina. As long as I'm nearby. That's the catch. Now and forever, eh?
Yes?
You're such a sweet talker. Oh, all right then.
If it's working, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
What is it? I said I didn't wish to be disturbed. By the gods! You're alive! But I'd heard your sanctuary. Please, you mustn't think I had anything to do with that. I wanted the Emperor dead. The true Emperor. I still do. It was Morrow. He... You mean after all that's transpired, the Dark Brotherhood will still honor the contract? Why, this is astounding news! Wonderful news! The Emperor is still in Skyrim, but not for long. He's on board his ship, the Kataraya, moored offshore in the Solitude Inlet. But you must hurry. If you can get on board that ship, kill Titus Mead II, as contracted, I will reveal the location of the dead drop that holds your payment. Ah, yes. I can imagine you'd want to settle that score. Last I heard, he was at the Solitude docks conducting the Emperor's departure. Surely you're joking. This is the true Emperor, not some half-septim look-alike. He'll be surrounded by elite bodyguards, I'm sure. You'll have your work cut out for you. Still, everyone assumes the Dark Brotherhood has been completely destroyed. They may be a bit more lax than usual. Well, I don't know. It's in the Solitude Inlet. That's the channel just north of the docks. I suppose you should go to the docks and swim? Please, make haste. The Emperor's ship won't stay moored forever. We won't get a chance like this again.
His blade as he told of bold battles in gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed."
Here we are.
So then keep clashing and slashing of steel
I would never
as the
hesitate to
brave
share anything with you.
full of seal. And the
So, you think you can sweet talk me into anything, huh? Well, you're right.
drink to our youth and today's come and gone. For the age
There you are. I'm glad you're here with me.
we'll drive out the empire from this land.
Do you need something?
With our blood and our steel we will
So,
take back our home.
come here, you swit.
All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink.
Not bad.
Now,
And we fight all
that
our
was
lives.
good.
Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.